All right. Tuesday, January 23rd, 2024. Day 3 of this Big Mac experiment or experience, maybe I should call it. I'm feeling all right. I'm feeling like a 7. 7 out of 10. Not as good as yesterday. Actually lost a pound on the scale from in the span of 24 hours. So I weighed myself this morning right when I woke up and it was down 1 pound. I was at 155.6. I got no agendas. I'm not trying to prove anything. I'm not switching up my lifestyle to prove like, oh, you can lose weight while only eating McDonald's or anything like that. Just something interesting to track. And I'm sure there's people out there who might be curious. My enthusiasm level is probably at like a 7. I'm just kind of at like a 7, like a low C, a C minus, I would say. Just all across the board here. These Big Macs went up in price by 9 cents since yesterday, so it cost me $16.82. That's just the exchange rate fluctuation. But yeah, let's just get into it. This one, kind of a little bit sloppily thrown together compared to usual. Usually Big Macs do come pretty nicely prepared here, but a lot of sauce hanging off the edge here, a little patty malfunction there, but should eat just the same. Going in. I feel kind of weird. I think, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I'm only eating Big Macs. That can't be it. I think honestly it's because of, well, I was traveling and I was eating a lot, walking around a lot, so using up a lot of calories and eating a lot of calories, and now just I'm kind of doing the opposite of that, so maybe that's has something to do with it. Just hitting the spot though. I wasn't even that hungry. I feel like my body is just kind of adjusting to also doing this 1 meal a day type of thing. When I was traveling, I was just eating whatever I wanted to. So that's always a little bit of an adjustment period too, to be fair, so. It's hitting the spot. I'm not sure if it's just because I was hungry though, so it's one of those. I'm gonna give it a 7.3. And that's what I gave it yesterday, so. Pretty much the same. Looks like we got some nice like melty cheese action on this one. Let's see. Yeah, a little bit there. All that being said, still a 7 out of 10. That's not bad. I'm feeling fine. I don't know when I'm going to stop doing this, but I would say if I have multiple days feeling like pretty crappy, and I'm talking like, I guess on my scale, a fail would be like in the 5s. It's an F. So if I get a couple days of fails, then I might have to call it off, but we're still far from that. C's get degrees, that's what they say. Or is it D's that get degrees? I don't know. Anyway, I don't think I lost a pound. I don't think that's really how it works. But I'm not a scientist, so I don't know. Maybe a pound of mass just vanished overnight. It's probably something to do with just, water weight, food in the stomach, stuff like that. I'll be real interested to see what my weight will be tomorrow. I mean, obviously, if you lose a pound every day, I'll be gone in 150 days, so that would not be ideal. I didn't really feel like doing anything with these. I just felt like eating them. sorry to everyone out there who has no interest in this little, like I said, experiment. It is what it is, though. I started it, I gotta keep going. I don't know if I mentioned this before. It was just like literally an idea that just popped in my head like 3 days ago, like right before I started. It wasn't something I planned out. It was just a random idea that I had. And I was like, oh, F it, let's do it. In January, I feel like this is a little bit of inside baseball. The CPM on YouTube, or the RPM, always kind of drops in January, so I feel like it's a good time to be a little bit more experimental, you know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of times with YouTubers, like you find your thing and you just stick to that thing because you never want to try something that you might want to try, but you don't think it would work out very well in the algorithm or whatever. So it's like, yeah, let's just try something, man. Well, yeah, so what was it? 3 Big Macs equals 1,770 calories. I'm also taking some protein powder in liquid form. So let's just say 230. So I'm taking about 2,000 calories per day. And I believe that is below my just maintenance level of calories. So, you know, I should lose weight by the end of this, like legitimate weight. Again, I have no idea how long it's gonna go, and I have no idea how much weight I'll lose, but it did get me thinking about my weight, and there's probably people who are curious about it because it does go up and down quite a bit. I don't weigh myself religiously. I remember the numbers in my head in kilograms. It's funny because over here in all of the world uses kilos. I weigh myself and the number it doesn't fluctuate as much. So it fluctuates between maybe 75 at the highest and 67 at the lowest, which is not that much. And I'm talking over a long term. It's not that much to me on a number, on an arbitrary number scale, but when I translated it into pounds today, I was a little bit shocked. It was 165 at the highest and 148 at the lowest, which is almost 20 pounds. So that's a little bit interesting to me. I don't know if that's, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I was also thinking about this. Is the Big Mac the most iconic burger in the world? That and the Whopper maybe, but I think the Big Mac has it beat. It's global, it's worldwide, but do you know anybody whose favorite McDonald's item is the Big Mac? Honestly, I've never met anyone whose favorite McDonald's item was the Big Mac. I don't know anyone who loves Big Macs. I've never met anyone who gets Big Macs. Usually it's classics like double cheese, nuggets, stuff like that. Wow. But obviously a bunch of people have to be ordering this, so maybe I just haven't met the right people. I think one of these days, I'm definitely gonna have to get 4 of these. Because I am not even close to full. To be fair, I don't have a rule about not doing 1 meal a day, so last night I was thinking, should I just order a Big Mac? But then I would have to film myself because I said I was gonna film myself eating all the Big Macs, and I was just like too lazy to do that, so yeah, nah. Well, I'm still not tired of Big Macs. Again, not extremely enthusiastic to be eating this for every meal. It's getting a little bit repetitive even for me, only after 3 days. But no, Not tired of them. They're still tasty. Giving me a decent amount of energy and nutrients, I guess. I did it like a little workout today at like 10 a.m., which I never do in the morning usually. So that was a little bit strange. Usually I'll put it off and keep putting it off until like sometime in the PM. Maybe I'll talk about my quote unquote workout routine in tomorrow's video or another video, but for now I'm skating out of here. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.